Well-maintained electricity is power got from sources that do launch sky pollutants, while environment-friendly energy is energy acquired coming from organic resources. The typical American pays out around £18 billion every year in food waste, including water, dirt, pesticides, and chemicals. Americans likewise steer less than 35,000 miles per year. When you begin consuming more meals, your physical body and your brain are doing a great deal more work in phases of consuming as efficiently as you can easily. It is fairly different because they all discuss two parts, the electricity of power which was made use of for power, and the power which was consumed. The energy of energy can possess no various other usage other than to create electricity, and electricity is just made use of in the appropriate types. Sustainable power is power generated coming from resources that are constantly being replaced. In a lot more efficient areas, eco-friendly electricity is extra rapidly on call. An energy preservation unit could possibly produce a net beneficial contribution to electricity source and power requirement, so when the world's continuing to be commercial areas neglect, our sources might be drained pipes up and our electricity requirement more concentrated than ever before. In one kind or another, this is our future. I am a power developer who has constantly envisioned the future the means I do. These renewable electricity information are going to function out, unlike fossil gas and gasoline, and consist of wind and photovoltaic energy. A extra dependable means to sustain these renewable energy resources was to permit a couple of big providers, like the one that's currently generating. The New York Times, for wind, New York has actually a great deal of wind generators. Nonetheless, while the majority of environment-friendly energy sources are eco-friendly, not all sustainable electricity resources are observed as being eco-friendly. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency states, yielders of the environment policy process frequently regard that ecological rules are required to guard an electricity source under a reasonable regulative regime. And to some degree, environmental policies are a way of stopping them. For instance, hydropower is a sustainable resource, but some would claim that it is not environment-friendly, since the logging and industrialization related to the body of hydro dams can destroy the environment. In China, as in the United States, it was a primary source of revenue to the top 10%. While water accessibility relies on government financial investment, in terms of ecological protection, it's crucial to be a sustainability-oriented water source. The excellent tidy power mix happens where eco-friendly power fulfills sustainable electricity, such as with photovoltaic energy and wind energy. This has actually to be achieved via a procedure of collaboration between the two. But because our target is to satisfy that goal, all the replenishable power jobs are going to happen coming from green resources in purchase. Some of the eco-friendly greenest jobs possess no various other source of electricity. The energy we're appearing at has actually to come from the grid, and that has to be renewable energy. An easy way to don't forget the differences between these different power types is, tidy energy equals tidy sky, green electricity equals organic resources, sustainable energy equals recyclable sources. Well-maintained power works by making power without possessing negative environmental effects, such as the release of. But there is also a lot more helpful technique to receive at what's actually the cause of exhausts. We've currently seen a great deal of really good reasons why we could possibly decrease our carbon dioxide impact.